Hello everybody. This video is going to be the beginning of a little mini series of plumbing work that we're going to be doing on the house build. And this is stuff that I'm going to be doing myself. I am not a plumber. I did not stay at a Holiday Inn Express, but I have done a lot of research online, and I get on text message and I text my contractor questions. I Google. So if you watch these videos, I'll give you pointers and tips as I go along that will help you out so that you don't have to go and spend all the time, Googling and asking questions and searching for answers like I do. Spending a lot of time looking for answers and less time getting the actual work done. But I'm getting it done, and I'm doing it myself. So like I say, this video is going to be the beginning of the mini-series. We're going to start with the sewer first, and after we're done with the sewer, we're going to do the supply water and the hot water, and then we're going to do the gas line. And I'm in California. We are required to have fire sprinklers in the house, so I'm going to run the water line that is going to supply the fire sprinklers. Fire sprinklers is not something that I can complete myself. You have to be a licensed plumber to do that part. I don't know if I will be able to get a video of that being done or not. I will try to. But other than that, I'm going to document what I can. My wife has been doing a lot of filming for me, so you'll see that the camera work is a lot different than it was when I'm doing it by myself with tripods or holding it out at the end of my arm. So I want to express my appreciation to my wife for joining me in the videotaping of the vlog. Hopefully I'll be able to get her to join in on the other side of the camera too, but don't hold your breath. She's kind of shy. So there we go. That's the beginning of our little mini series of plumbing. Like and subscribe and hit the notification bell down there so that you get notified. This is something that you probably will want to subscribe to because, like I say, I'm doing the research, the Google searches, asking the questions, and it's all going to be together in one location that's easy for you to find. You won't have to go searching the internet or all over YouTube like I did to try to figure out how to do it. One thing that I am doing different that I have seen in the other YouTube videos is that I do not have walls and I do not have my floor sheathed. Almost every video, well, not almost every video, every video that I have found has the walls already in and the floor sheathed. In California, we have to do our rough plumbing, get it inspected, do our insulation underneath the floor because I am on a raised foundation, get that inspected, and then you can put your floor sheathing down. So we've got multiple steps that we have to do before we can get to the point of having our walls. Well, it seems like I lost a segment of video that I was going to put here. So I think I was done talking. So without any further ado, here we go into our first plumbing video. Good morning everybody, it's Randy from Jacob's Triangle. We're back over here working on the house again, and as you can see, the sheeting's not on the floor like I said it would be in the last video. The reason being is that we have to do the rough plumbing first before the sheeting can go down. So we're over here doing the plumbing, and what I've done now is I've got my connections for the plumbing, well, for the sewer part of the plumbing anyways, laid out over here, and we're going to go ahead and put this stuff together. Now I've gone online and I've looked up several places where I could find information about how to do plumbing, including going to YouTube U. I did find an online source that seems like it's pretty knowledgeable and pretty thorough. It is called hammermedia.com. No, it is not. It's hammerpedia.com. I'll put a link up in the top up here to their YouTube channel. Something that I did learn in plumbing that is important to know is when to use what connection. This is a sanitary T, and this is used for transitioning direction from a horizontal to a vertical. This, depending on where you get it, is also called a sanitary tee with the long sweep, or it's called a combo. And what it's for is transitioning from vertical to horizontal. Basically what it is if the material is going to accelerate like it is when it's dropping, then you would use the shorter sanitary tee. On the other hand, when it's going from an accelerated position, vertical, to a horizontal position that's going to cause deceleration, then you use a long sweep. And as you see, the way that the shape of that is, it's going to cause the material to kind of push along in the pipe, which is a desirable thing in your flow. So let's go ahead and start mocking together what we're going to do here for our drain system in this back bathroom. Good. Okay, there we are. We made our first cut and dry fit our piece together. Make sure that it looks like everything is straight. It's pretty straight. Now, I am going to put marks on it, oops, to show where straight is. That way, when I glue it up, I can line my marks back up and I will know that it's all straight the way it's supposed to be again. Because once you get the glue on there and you get it together, if you don't have it right, you gotta buy new parts. So, I think we should be good here. Now we're on to fit our next piece to go down to our 3-inch collector pipe. Okay, there we are. There's the bathtub. So drain into the P-trap, the P-arm. I'm gonna go down into the, I don't even know what you call that. And then down into the 3-inch collector pipe, which is gonna run across the house and hook into the 4-inch that'll go out to the street. So now we'll move on to the toilet. Okay, now we have been working on figuring out how to do the toilet. This is our closet bin, which is where the toilet connects. And that will go into, I guess that, I don't know what you call that. That's a T with a vent. It's a 3x3x2 because we're going to go with the 2-inch vent out the top. That'll end up dumping down into this, which is our 3-inch line, which is going to carry across the house and connect into our 4-inch line. So basically what we'll end up looking like is like that, except this is a little bit short because we still have to measure how far out, well, we don't have to measure, I already measured how far out this has to be. And little things, find places to put stuff so I don't drop them on the ground. Okay, where your toilet mounts. It has to be a minimum, the center of the pipe has to be a minimum of 15 inches from something on either side of it. So for us, we have the bathtub on that side, and on this other side we have the lavatory. The space in between the two of them is going to be 32 inches. So that means we should be able to do 16 inch on center on our pipe here. However, we have a truss in the way. So to try to get it on center, which our center line would be the center of 15 or 16 inches, we don't line up. We'll be off by just a little bit. So we're going to pull it back. Actually, that's wrong. That is the center of 15 inches, which means that we would have to be way over here. We'd have to notch the joist, which you cannot do. So we pull it back to that mark, which is our 15 inches mark. Make us legal on the tub. Give us an extra inch or so on the lavatory, which is good. That's give you room for the toilet paper roll. And then we got to be 12 inches out, so the toilet flange will end up being centered about here. This is the wall. This is where we're going to build the pipe stack. Drain goes down, vent goes up. So going to get some measurements for the lengths of pipe that we need and mock this one up. Okay, we got the back bathroom stack mocked up, dry fitted, and looking at it now, it looks like the drop that I have here is lower than what I had done for the bath shower combo, so I may have to redo my drop on that. And I think my lesson here is to do your toilet mock-up first, because I believe that's going to be your lowest point in the bathroom, and then you can do your other fixtures off of that. So that's what I'm going to check out now. I'm going to figure out how I'm supposed to mount this in the floor with the hangers. Got to get the right slope here. The slope here has got to be 1/4 inch per foot. I'm going to show you a trick that I learned online that you can learn here without having to watch 100 videos like I did, and we'll go from there. Something to watch out for. It's a good thing this is a dry fit, because I put this one on backwards. The flow is going to go against the flow that's going down the pipe. So I got to take that off and turn it around. I'm just going to put my shower in the closet too. There we go. Okay, I think now I'll have to redo that. Okay, and this goes under here. That's wiggly. RJ, come over here, please.
Just to do all of the work with you. Daddy, you can do it if you want to.
Just somebody come over here.
Oh, I want to.
Okay,
Daddy, I'm here.
hold that pipe.
I wanted to hold it.
Just go if you want. You can help.
Okay, RJ, you need to go back. The pipe that's sticking straight up, it needs to go right in the center of the two strings. The one that, yes, that one. Right between the two strings, and then that. Let it down some. Okay, because that's got to line up there. And push this. Okay. Actually, I'm going to leave that, because I can do a stub down to the T. I mean the P-trap. Okay, so the only other thing that I need is I need to be able to put my level on that.
I can't move. I want
Sander,
to get down.
just a minute. Just need to put my level on the bottom to find out if we have the proper drop and strap it in place. No, glue it together, then strap it in place. Okay, so where everything is, I think is good. Okay, RJ. So don't let anything move, because I want to. Okay, we're getting ready to do our glue up. Before you glue up, make sure you get all the dirt out of your connectors. I don't want a sewer pipe blowing out. Not only would that be bad, that'd be pretty icky. Okay, we're going to glue this up in sections. Okay, give me my glue, please. God!
Sandra, just find pipes.
I need something to open that. Huh? I don't know what pipes you're talking about. Okay, what do I have that I can open this with?
See some pipes?
A pipe wrench. Okay, so I gotta make sure that we have everything right. Lay it out in the order that we're gonna glue it. Went over and got my 18-inch pipe wrench to open up my glue. So take your glue, coat your pipe. Coat your coupling. I know everybody's going to tell me I did it in the wrong order. Promise I'll do better on the next one. Okay, now where's my mark? And my mark. Okay, so put them together, rotate, line my marks up. Okay, there we go, and hold it. So we're out here in the heat. I probably need to hold it a little bit longer. Okay, I need another paper towel so I can clean the excess glue off. Go in the glove box of the truck and get me a paper towel, please. Okay, now we'll do the Santee. Here's my mark, here's my mark. Okay. Glue in the collar. Glue the pipe. Oops. It might be too hot to be gluing. Okay, Santee, we're going like that. Make sure we have our sanitary tee going the right direction. Our marks, put together, twist to line it up. Hold it. Thank you, son. Make sure that we're lined up. Looks good. Okay. What I'm doing now is I'm using a utility knife to scrape the rough edges off the edges of the pipe. Because as you saw when I was trying to take the dry fitting apart, the rough edges binds them up. So you clean that up. It also makes the inside edge smoother so that you won't get stuff that hangs up on it and causes plugs eventually. Because that's, of course, not desirable in your sewer system. So just, oops. So I'm just running it at about a 90-degree angle to the edge of the pipe. It doesn't even have to be a sharp blade. As you can see, I use that blade on roofing, so it definitely is not a sharp blade. It just kind of goes along the edge and kind of shaves the burrs off the plastic. I'm doing this because I don't have sandpaper out here, and I would think this is probably as fast and as efficient, maybe even faster. So there we go, we're ready to glue that one up now. So we'll start on the toilet side, get our closet bend, and put some inside the hub, and make sure that you get the whole inside of the hub covered. And then you get your pipe, and again make sure you get enough glue to cover the pipe the full depth inside of the hub. And don't be cheap with your glue here. If you're cheap with your glue, you could end up with a leak. You don't want to put too much, but you want to make sure that there's enough there that you have a little bit of squeeze out when you put it all together. Okay, now find my marks. There's one mark. There's my mark on this one. There we go. Boys are dropping stuff again. Put together, push and squeeze and turn and line up your marks and hold it. Okay. Then wipe the excess off. Okay, and get it all over your fingers, of course. Okay, and then the next one.
You need nobody.
And I guess you get Plumbing Serenade by the Two Monkeys. I think it's the name of their group. RJ and Xander, the Two Monkey Serenaders.
Well, that's Xander.
He's only one monkey, there has to be two. Oh, Xander, has to be two monkeys.
That will be Austin.
Oh, he's not here.
Well, he's on break. And that monkey's on break.
That monkey's on break, huh?
Now Archie's the monkey.
Okay. Now,
It is a monkey.
find my marks.
The gorillas.
Okay, hold on to the pipe. Don't hold your fitting when you put this one together, because if you hold the fitting, you might turn it, and you don't want to do that. So turn, 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 turn. There we go. I got a second mark. There we go. Now we're lined up. Well, like I said, because you just glued that joint, if you hold onto that joint while you're twisting that one might twist and you might lose your alignment. So always make sure that you hold your pipe when you're putting your second joint together.
It smells stinky.
That's glue. Glue is stinky. It sticks on your fingers too. Okay, so now what do I have?
Which means your fingers are going to be stinky?
Yeah, smell like glue.
I need to be that much taller in order for me to touch the very tippy top.
Okay, now I need clean that one. Okay, this little pipe, I don't have it marked because it's so short. The two couplers where they come together, I have that marked. So we'll glue in our coupler.
Go.
Oh, drop!
Okay, before I glue the final thing together, I'm going to glue the clean out on the end.
Can't get me. I got the gingerbread.
And we're going to talk about the gingerbread man while we're gluing, because you can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man, right, Xander?
Yeah.
Okay, this one's not indexed. Didn't mark it because It doesn't matter how this one fits. Just got to get it in there. Got such a noisy little boy. Okay, let's get it straight. Together. Twist. Oh my gosh, I was holding on a little harder than I expected. Okay. You can see inside there, you can see that it has a coating of glue all the way around it.
I want to see. Oh, wait, you put all of that inside?
Yep.
See? And then it made it shiny. Ah, it made it shiny?
Okay, now we're Moana. Went from gingerbread man to Moana. Glue. Okay, now, once again, remember the direction of your flow and make sure that you're gluing things together in the right direction. Sure you can hear from the sniffling and from my voice, we all have lovely, lovely summer colds that we're dealing with. Let's glue the hub first. Way around. I'm gonna shot in there, but all the way around.
113.
Okay. Put that down. Oops, making a mess. Okay, then insert, twist. There we go. Hold it.
Hey, Mom, scoot, please.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so put the drain or the cleanup plug in there. Make a note to come back later and tighten that up because you don't want to start using your system and have a loose drain because it'll leak and it'll be nasty. I don't know if it has to have a pressure test done on it for inspection or not, and if it does, that'll cause it to fail also. So yeah, remember to tighten that up. I didn't get as much squeeze out on this one as I did on the other one. That's okay. Alright, then the last glue up is down here. And this will be fun because I have a big stack here and a short stack there. And even though it's plastic, this stuff does have a little bit of weight. And when it's long, it's ornery, and since we're in the heat, the glue tries grabbing quickly.
It's drying fast.
Yep, it's drying fast. Okay, so got the glue there in the hub. Move my water because I don't want glue in my water because I don't think it'll taste good. Okay, marks. Where's my secondary mark? Secondary mark. I guess I didn't make a secondary on that. Okay. So ready? Here we go. Twist, 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 twist. Okay, line up the marks. Okay, there is our bathtub, our shower tub combo, our toilet, and our 3-inch line going out across the house. We're going to hang this underneath the joists, then we're going to catch the lavatory for this bathroom and go on down the line. All of that is going to be gluing up 3-inch pipe, 10-foot sections till we get out to the middle of the house where we're going to catch the 4-inch pipe. So my next step is to figure out the best way to hang this under here. I think I need to get some plumber's tape for supporting this top part. I've got the hangers, bought some universal hangers for hanging it from underneath. I think those are kind of neat because they have measurements on it and different ways that you can nail it. You can nail it that way or you can nail it that way, and it's a ratchet strap basically. So I think those will be handy, easy to use. We'll see. All right, so that's that for now. We're going to get this underneath and go on to the next step, which is the lavatory. Here's a tip I was telling you about earlier to get the fall correct on your pipes. You buy a torpedo level like this that has double lines on the vial. The second line to either side is what is going to give you a 1/4 inch off level or a 1/4 inch fall. Okay, finally we're done with the back. I guess this is, did you call this the back bathroom or the front bathroom? I'll call it the back bathroom, front bathroom, whatever. The public bathroom. It's not the master bathroom, it's the other one. So, yep, got it done. Still got to do our vent pipes for the toilet and the shower, but those aren't a big deal. Got the fall right. That was a pain. I think when we do the master bathroom, we're going to do the toilet first, get it set, get it right, get it strapped down. Take a picture of the strapping that we did on the toilet thing. So what we did is we got the fall right on that and we strapped it down so that it doesn't move around. Got the fall right on the 3-inch pipe, so we should be good now. Now that we got the lavatory drain in and got it at the right height, which the proper height for your lavatory drain is 18 inches from your finished floor. And this is, let me show you here, an inch. We're an inch from our subfloor, and there you are, 18 inches. So we're right where we're supposed to be. The framing contractor stopped by to check some stuff out, and he told me that on the sewer lines that we need to cap all of the openings, and that for the inspection they fill it with water. And he said that we need to do on the toilets, the toilet vents, a 2-inch pipe for the toilet vents. He says we need to be 8 feet high because they want that much pressure on the system to make sure it's not going to leak. And then everything else is capped off. So we're gonna have to buy a bunch of caps, but that's all right. I think talking to him, you know, asking him about, you know, how sticky they are on the inspection and what they do. You know, he said that as long as it looks like it's, you know, pretty good and there's no bellies in the pipes, he says they don't get really sticky on measuring every single place to make sure that you have a 1/4 inch fall. I'm going to do it as I'm putting it together so that if they do check any place, it should all be good. So we're going to keep going. Like I say, we're now done with this bathroom. I'm not sure if we're going to go to the kitchen because the kitchen's easy because it's just one pipe, or if we'll go down and start on the other bathroom and get the pain of the bathroom out of the way first and then go to the easy stuff like the kitchen and the washroom. Okay, we were running the line over to the shower and found that our stack that we built for the washer drain was too low and was going to put our overall water or overall drain level too low. So we pulled this off and raised it up. Oh, now we raised it just a couple inches. So now we've got our drain mock-up that's going to go over to our shower, which should put it just underneath the floor joists where we really want it to be. So it'll go in like this and run over towards the shower like that. We'll get the fall on that set right, and that should put us where we need to be for that.
Way to hold it.
Yeah. I put a board there with the strap to hold it up. It's supposed to be strapped every 4 feet.
Oh, I was wondering what that was. Did you have your side?
Yeah, it's in there. Okay.
No. Let me see. Now how's it on top? Your toilet.
Ouch!
Almost got mine too.
Okay, I wanted to finish this video off capturing the full moon, which is right there. It is Friday the 13th. I'm done with the video for now. We got all of the rough plumbing done. The bathroom, the kitchen, the utility room, and the master bathroom are all done. They're not connected together. That's going to be the next video. So please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button down there. Put my face up here. You can click on that to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you like it. Hit the bell down there to get notified when I release new videos. And please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Until next time, see you then.